Today we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Like last week I did, or whenever the other video came out.
For us, 10 minutes ago.
You can tell by the clothes we're wearing. Anyway, I was talking about my first turning point situation of when I realized whiteness existed and how I took my first steps to confront it and where it came from.
Yeah.
And today,
And it usually starts with like one friendship or one interaction. For me, it was I started wearing the hijab when I was 13, and I always thought that, white people treated me differently because, they were scared of Muslims and Islam, and I just had to teach them, and then they would like see that I'm human, and I'd take it as a compliment when they see like, oh yeah, you act so German and you're so white, and I don't know, you'll end up with a white guy. I'll be like, oh my god, thank you. You think I'm one of you, and then things happened, and when I was about 21, I decided to no longer wear the hijab, and I thought, now my problems are over because now I'm white because I'm no longer Muslim. So like, for me, it was like, oh, you're either Muslim or you're part of a secular society. So then I realized, oh no, white people are racist. Sounds so stupid, but I really didn't realize before that. I thought like, okay, they treat you they just treat you differently because of disagreement or misunderstanding. And that's always like, even my understanding of my religion was very, very colonized because it had to be like something that fits into modernity. So exactly, it's not about like what I think is right or what God thinks is right. It was all about what does modernity think, what does white people mind think is right, and therefore like I had to arrange my religion around white people's expectations. And then when I was 21, 22, I realized they're racist, and then I got especially into black spaces that were revolutionary and anti-colonial, and I realized that I hated myself so much, and it took another community, because like we had no one in our community, at least like where I grew up, and like the people around me that did decolonial work. So I basically found that in another community, and I'm very, very grateful to the black community. And that's very, very important to acknowledge first, because I think we take a lot, like when we do decolonial work, we take a lot from black thinkers. I don't even know like which book was the first one I read, but like Fanon, of course, is like, I would say Bible because like Quran is like too much, but it's just a very important. It's just like one of these books, when you read them, you actually read like your own thoughts that you've never dared to think. And
that's such a sorry, yeah.
I can't take the credit for that. That's a Thomas Mann quote. Yeah, that's when I realized, and then I realized, oh, okay. So all these years I've been opening doors for white people, smiling for white people, and I've lived all my life for white people. So actually, like, the reason I took it off and I got into this crisis anyways is because, I wear the hijab differently now, but if you grew up wearing the hijab, you've probably been like in a bit of an awkward place, neither, you've not been really a real woman in this society. Anyways, I didn't feel like a woman, and then I went to university, and I basically, like, I'm trying to put it mildly, but really I failed at uni, and I didn't get like the results that I wanted. So I felt like, okay, I'm failing on every level, and I thought like, I was so angry with God, because I was like, okay, my goal in life I wanted to be the first hijabi philosophy professor, and I just wanted that to show white people that we're human and we are capable of, philosophic thought. It's so stupid. It's so sad, because that was my goal in life, and I'm so thankful for that crisis, because now I live my life for myself, for my people. They are in the picture. They are like who I wanna, be worthy of, and not white people. They're just like, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care shit about white people anymore, as long as they, don't get too dangerous on you. I don't care shit. Yeah, because I think like obviously struggle makes us stronger, but then again we experience trauma, and it's not always easy, especially if you know that you cannot count on your community. I know like in our community when someone is, for example, accused of terrorism or anything else, and like they are shut down, then the rest of the community is like, okay, you know what, they're going to shut you down, we're very sorry for you, but we're not going to say anything because we don't think it's a good thing if we all shut down at the same time. So solidarity is very, very absent from the Muslim community. So when you get attacked, when you get like scapegoated, then there might be like people that help you indirectly, that might like help you with with a lawyer and all of that, but publicly there's going to be very, very little support, and that does something to your work and like how you how you go around the world, how you navigate your activism. And I wouldn't say that I'm scared. I just, you know,
Lonely.
no, yes, a little bit, and also I just want, I want to, like, I have responsibilities, so I want to be able to. I think I don't want to upset my parents as well. You know what we talk about, like parents, because they want us to be decolonial somehow, but it pains them because they're scared on our behalf. Actually, I come from a family where, like, my father was persecuted here in Germany, and my mum doesn't want me to experience what my dad has experienced and still experiences, and that's like there's a lot of pain and suffering, and not like I'm not saying that out of self-pity or anything, but I'm just trying to say, like, don't romanticize the struggle because it creates wounds in ourselves that are sometimes not so easy to fill up. But to get back to like the empowering part and like discovering whiteness, I'm so happy. In such a good place. I can be honest with myself, and even if I have like things that I'm still struggling with, I feel like I can enjoy being uncomfortable. I can enjoy being like, I've been in a crowd, like these horrible dialogue events where, you have like some white people sitting there and like members of your community, and basically everyone's looking at the white people. It's like, oh my God, are they comfortable? Are they comfortable? Are they comfortable? And I was at such an like iftar in Ramadan, and I realized, I looked at the white people, I was like, I don't care shit. And like they were really uncomfortable. I was like, I enjoy them being uncomfortable. And that was new, and I've never felt that good in my life. So alhamdulillah, yeah, I'm in a good place. So go hate white people. It's good for you. It's good for your soul.